Hi everyone, welcome to my first GreedFall's stream. Don't know much about this game at all, so let's see what it's about. A balanced challenge. I'll have to optimize. Yeah, I'm all about optimizing. Yes. We're going to die here. Is it not going to let me select that? Select. Oh, it's a button in the bottom left. Whoa.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad? Like
Can
this?
I?
Yes, yes.
Is anyone there?
The
that
chin
me?
a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
Oh. Customizes? Don't think the preset changes much, does it? Yes. That's a lot of hair colors. Out of there. Perfect. Hi Wolfie, how are you? Next step. Warrior, Technical, or Magic. Pick your starting skills according to your playstyle. The skill tree is open. You'll be able to unlock the skills of other archetypes as you progress. Hi Pixart, hi Wolfie. Let's see. We have Warrior. This profile focuses on melee combat. One-handed heavy weapons, one-handed blades, firearms. It recommends strength and endurance. What is this D&D again? And it wants craftsmanship and vigor. Okay, what about the others? Technical focus is on controlling the battlefield. Set traps, firearms, one-handed blades, accuracy, agility, science, and lockpicking. Or magic. We focus on the use of offensive spells from a distance. Divine Magic Ring. A ring counts as a skill, right? Hi Shizuku. Stasis, one-handed heavy weapons. Does everyone have one-handed weapon? Everyone has one-handed something or other, okay. Mental power, willpower, science, and intuition. Let's go with technical. What could go wrong? Next step. Pick an attribute to invest your first point according to your preferred play style. Strength. Endurance didn't just tell me what was recommended. We could ignore that completely. Guess there's prerequisites to a lot of these too. I wonder what the gear is for. Does that I can word. Does that let us fine tune? Okay, let's see what these do. Strength. Increases the power of all melee attacks. Attribute required to wield the best one-handed or two-handed blunt weapons. Increases maximum life and balance. Attribute required to wear the heaviest armor. What does it mean by attribute required? Don't understand. Agility. Increases fury generation and all damage inflicted in melee combat. Okay. Blunt weapons, swords, rings. Attribute required for amulets and necklaces. Firearms. Heaviest armors. So that's what the attributes are for. This increases fury generation. This increases firearms and alchemical preparations. This increases MP and spell duration. I don't know, but I'm going to misplay this. I don't think it lets me go back. Or it does let me go back. It recommends accuracy, agility, science, and lockpicking. Let's completely ignore that. Go Burr. They want accuracy and agility right now. I'm going to go mental power. We're smart. Smart enough to make sure we're speccing into the right things. We can do magic. Can I keep going? I don't have enough. I have no points left. What have I done? Can I go back? I can reset. I don't want to reset though. It's fine. Choose the talent in which to invest your starting point to progress in your own way as you complete quests and explore the world. Okay. Charisma, science, lockpicking, intuition, craftsmanship, and vigor. Vigor lets us do balance well and lets me hold more ammo. Craftsmanship lets me make stuff. Intuition, I guess, turns my brightness up. Lockpicking helps with traps. Simple potion, so we can heal spam. And destroy walls. Let's become a crafter. All according to plan. What could go wrong? Do I want to create this character? Yes.
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lady, out of my mouth.
We've changed since you were looking at us earlier.
Particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We have nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Where are we sailing to? What's going on?
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
I've completely
He was
specced
of
into
a
the
mind
wrong
to
stuff,
paint
haven't
the
I?
town last night. Don't worry. I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Telemi and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
I don't understand
Have no
these
fear,
words.
Master. I will go and see them in his name.
Yes, I'm in diplomacy.
I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lady. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told
Is he drawing
correct.
in charcoal
I am
only?
sorry, sir, truly. I must be going.
My lady, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish this.
Thank you, cousin.
We've locked him
for
in.
getting me out of that.
Okay. Visible at the top center of the screen shows me the quests. Go and say goodbye to my mother. Okay, so we can see the main quests and the side quests. I hope save is automatic. Let's just put a save here. Okay. We've been through the options already. Let's go then. Is this one of those games where I need to pick up everything? Hello, can I talk to you?
Madam, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Why not? The sensitivity's a little high. Where's the game? Video? Control options, it would be under that, right? Sensitivity? Bet there, probably. That's a bit better. Camera's less all over the place now. Can I talk to anyone else?
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
I am excellent, yes. I'm bumping into everybody I meet. Oh! I found the quick pause button. Kick. Oh, put it away, put it away, put it away! Put it away! Okay.
There are so many dead
I
people.
just drew my sword.
Even if we did find an antidote to the Malicor, I do not know if our city will ever
The
be able to come
Malicor,
back
is that
from it.
related to the thing on our neck?
Greetings, Your Excellency.
They're so polite after I bump into them.
I must go to the dispensary. Maybe I will be able to make myself useful there.
Hey Yoshi. Hello? Oh,
Hey! Green blood!
good catch. I know he got impaled.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied
Good
by
thing
their
it didn't
most
offer me a
loyal
quick
and
time event to
tenacious
fail.
master of arms.
As loyal as your goal.
Enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is Kurt our
Is
cousin?
that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor!
Oh! Okay, is this working out? Prove to Kurt that I can fight. Can I? Okay, we can lock on. That's nice. Oh. I have lost health. To assign a potion to a shortcut, open the tactical pause. Okay. Potions? Tactical pause will pause the game and delay you to choose your next action at your leisure. You'll be able to access your spells, skills, and potions. To use directly or assigned to a shortcut. Using it during combat, you can also learn more about enemies around you. I can learn about him then? I have 3 health potions. Tab and space, okay. I can bind it to number 1, I guess. Techniques. I have a gun. Oh! How do I shoot again? I can use fury, I can change weapons. Change weapon. Parry, please. Now kick. And now shoot! Ah! Ah! Oh no! Ah!
What a green blood. Me who thought myself a competent weapons master.
It's becoming a little hard to believe.
Don't add insult to injury. This is humiliating.
Hey, I can't help
enough.
it. My caps
We'll
lock
need to
turned
get you
on.
through the basics, or you risk getting your feathers plucked at the first sign of trouble.
That could definitely come in handy.
In that case, Otto here is going to be your training partner. Go! Fight with honor!
But I'm out of health. Firearms are ideal for interrupting or destabilizing an enemy. Each shot consumes 1 ammunition. Oh, I got more ammo. That's nice of them. Let's put that on number 2. I can shoot more quickly than earlier. Also, what was the fury button? Is that how we're meant to fight, is it? The physical armor level is shown with shields on the health bar. Armor absorbs part of the physical damage. To break an armor, I can use an impact weapon or certain traps. Magic attacks ignore armor. Okay, how am I meant to actually be pressing 0? You can't be doing that to me. I'd rather press 3. 0 is like all the way on the other side of the keyboard. Okay. Step in that, please. Again. Oh, I'm surrounded. Fury is a state that allows you to use special attacks that inflict bonus damage and make enemies lose their balance. A segmented meter that fills up as you attack an enemy. Cast a spell or parry attacks from enemies will allow you to see your fury level. When I've already forgotten how to lock on. Was it like middle mouse or something? When the meter reaches the first level, a visual effect will appear in your character's hands. Press Q to use a fury attack. Was that the fury attack?
It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
It does. And I'd like to be on my way. I've quite the list of things to do before
I'm
we
going to
depart.
forget everything.
Indeed. Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Everyone's leaving?
You know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
Show him how happy you are that he's coming along. Complain about being shadowed by a bodyguard. No, I'm thrilled.
On the contrary, I am thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsillon are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Don't tell me the old school teacher is competing against me. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was
Who's
hoping
the
to
school
put his
teacher?
skills to the test as well.
I've no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone
Do we?
with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for a celebration. The thought
There's so
of
many
bidding my
names being
mother
thrown at me at
farewell.
once. I'm not going to
It is
remember
never
anybody's
easy to
name.
say
Okay, this is
goodbye.
Kurt.
But you should be going to see her
I
now.
need to start paying attention to names.
She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Meet Kurt in front of the palace. Hello. Oh. So how do I sheath the weapon again once I pulled it out? I am not cute, okay? Was it B? No, B opens that. C? C. Hello? I found the bird. Hello. I am not a Pringle.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
He doesn't look
Come
very
now.
healthy.
Let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so.
We're
Today
royalty.
is the
No
big
wonder
day,
everyone's so
isn't it?
polite when we bump into them.
Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill.
Dying, my
The
child.
lost city of Malaysia?
Alas, there is nothing
I
you
listen
can
hard.
do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my
So a
daughter
lot of us
has
are
left
unwell
on a
then.
mission to heal her people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here. Take this with you.
Is that a compass?
What is it?
It's an arcade
A
token.
family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child.
Hi, dragon.
Be off.
Why doesn't she come with us too? I can run faster, or I can deliberately walk. Alright. Alright. That's not the walk button. What was the walk button? That's the walk button, I think. Is it? I've already lost track of it. That didn't show for long enough for me to do both of them. Walk. Was it Z? Sheath is X. Oh, okay. I feel like I'm a bit lost. Is anyone seeing it? Dodge and sprint, fair. Stealth stance, C. Is it C? I'm not seeing walk anywhere. Close enough. Quiet, I'm sneaking. Technique. Firearm. Elemental trap. Action. Furious attack. Dodge. You didn't see anything? Meet Kurt in front of the palace. We met Kurt earlier. Why are you waving at me? Do I know you? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello, milady.
Hello.
I believe I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's relatives?
Kurt,
I've ignored their question.
it's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You were right. Maybe he is already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure.
How do I
Commander
bump
wants
into
to
everybody?
recover some
That's a
merchandise
skill,
from our
right?
supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier located?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Kurt is a melee combat master and can wear heavy armors. Oh? Coin guard. Suspicious relationship level. Why would anyone be suspicious of us? Characteristics. Okay. Inventory, what do you have for me? Ooh, I can take your armor. Is it lagging? What do you mean is it lagging? Everything looks fine to me, what do you mean? Does it look laggy to you? Maybe it's your internet exponent. Try turning down the quality or something. Add to the team. Kurt, you're with us. Notify the Thalim ambassador about your
Where
departure.
would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridgerlands
Thélème.
before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it is certainly worthy of inspection.
My model was struggling. It shouldn't be. Does it? It doesn't look like it's struggling to me. What are you talking about? This is struggling? Huh? No, this is fine. You're making me worry about nothing, Exxon.
This priest on the main square. He says that the Malicor is a punishment from the enlightened.
Brocade quarter.
What did we do?
An arcade for bros? What too much arcade does to a person.
to my help.
Wait, what?
Death
Oh!
to the others.
What's going on? I didn't ask for this. Parry, please. Is there anything else I want to set? Light. I don't think light helps us very much. Ooh, loot. Take everything. So they're just chilling here, and I walk in this direction, and they're just very angry for some reason. So strange. One way to level up though, I guess, isn't it? Can't jump. No jumping in this game allowed. Why are they so angry? Can I loot everyone? No, just the people I fought. Okay. So I can change things from my inventory, right? Mother's present. Still don't know what that is. It does look kind of like the quest icon. So if I look at my quick menu, I now have resuscitation powder. Let's put that on number 4, I guess, because I don't know where else to put it. Don't have any magic. Old rusted saber, B. Oh, there's weight in this game? Okay. Maybe I shouldn't be taking everything, huh? Pistol. This is better quality. Equip it, please. And an improvement. Yes. Hi, Diamond. Thanks for the lurk. Yeah, Z before you move is how to walk slowly. I want to talk to you.
Oh, hello, Your Excellency. It is an honor.
There are some days when you'd rather get drunk all day than have to suffer through this again.
I don't think everybody likes me.
Have a nice day, madam.
Okay, I was walking down the side alley and like 3 people jumped me. Ooh, loot. Yoink. I wonder why nobody likes me. On your local map you'll find important characters as well as quest objectives. Oh. Okay. Then what are all these question marks then? Weird. Free ammo? Hold on. I have 14 bullet. Hello. Now you're not gonna sell anything to me without talking.
Madam, I am sorry. I am afraid that I won't make for good company.
I'm hearing voice lines being repeated from different people. Stealth mode while I loot. Pay no mind to me. Can I go through here? Hello?
Greetings, Your Excellency.
Oh. Okay, I don't have stamina. I can run as much as I want. Wait. Is it that I don't have stamina, or is it that my stamina is infinite? Prince's place. Do they not like the prince? Good thing I am the princess.
I believe I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's relatives?
I think that's my cousin. Whoa. This is where we ought to be, isn't it? This is the spot. Hello. Why do I walk into everyone so aggressively?
Lady de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great
What's a legate?
responsibilities for someone
I thought that's what you
as
did when
yourself,
someone's chasing you.
But you will bring honor upon
You
your
legate.
family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Teofredi. My cousin Constantine is taking office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future
Sahin.
awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem
right.
slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people
But you're the
actually
only
give
alchemist
credence
around
to
here.
these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy.
Is my
The
model
man
actually
operates in the city center. He
bad
is said to
when
be
I'm
clever
tabbed
and
in?
mean.
Because it could be a problem when I'm just
Be
tabbed in.
careful.
Give me a second, okay? I'm in the wrong corner for this game, aren't I? Let me fix that. Sorry. Let me check something. Settings. Oh, to check it, I need to go to... Chat. Can you help me, chat? This is when I'm tabbed out. This is when I'm tabbed in. How bad? How bad is it? You have to explain it. I can't see it. But tab out to see it. Then it's not happening. Let's ask about something. Oh. Their relationship with the congregation of merchants.
Could you give me your understanding of the relations between the congregation and the bridge?
Our relations hang essentially on the quality of our trade and commerce. The exchanges are very profitable, especially on the cultural front. I will not hide from you that we have hoped you would join our number for quite some time. But your princes insist on maintaining a neutral stance between the congregation and the other nations on the continent. It is by all means a respectable position, even if it means you also trade with our enemies.
Hi, Crispy. I can't access the settings when I'm in a dialogue option. That would be ridiculous. I mean, give me a second. I'll relaunch the program entirely. I'll see what it can, if I can fix it somehow. Settings, general settings. There might be a setting here, I don't know. Don't think there's a setting in this one for the frame rate. What about this one? Just give me a second, I'm doing a little bit of troubleshooting. Because apparently it's an issue that's worth troubleshooting here. According to everyone who looks at it except me. Let's see. Is it under general? Probably not. Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking for here. Bye. No idea. Under avatar? Don't think so. Don't think there's anything I can do apart from maybe turn the game graphics down. I don't know if you want that though. What's the relationship with Talim?
And what of your war with Thélème?
Yeah, that one.
It has been dragging
Thélème.
on. In fact, it has been dragging on for years. It is madness. If those bigots hadn't gotten it in their heads to convert the entire continent, we wouldn't be in this situation. But that's the way of the world. We shall not waver, whether here or on Tiafredi.
Have you been fighting battles there as well?
From what I've been told, Thélème has wisely and tastefully built their colony far from our city. Direct conflicts are in fact quite rare. But one day they will inevitably take place.
Excellent, and I changed nothing. I changed nothing, okay? Let me test this, okay? If I do this, and I do another selection, is this worse again? 'Cause if so, then I know what it is, okay?
Would you be so kind as to tell me what you know about the Bridge Alliance?
With pleasure. A legate needs to know the history and strengths of her allies. The alliance was sealed by several nations of the Bridge around 200 years ago. The greatest of our cities, Al-Saad, became the capital, and a council formed from the different nations now rules. This union was originally put into place to better resist the appetites for conquering our neighbors. But our ancestors quickly realized that the union had also strengthened us economically and culturally. And of course, exchanges in knowledge were strongly encouraged from the outset. Today, it is by no means an overstatement to claim that the Bridge Alliance leads our world in science and exploration. Each day, we push the limits of our understanding further in each and every domain.
Okay. So I thought maybe it was like if I had Chrome open in front of my model, but now I've put my model back in front and then the game in front of that. Maybe it's to do with like the order of the windows or something. I don't know. What is Tiafredi? There's so many names here. I don't know any of these. It's like info dump, and I wish I could remember some of these names,
the Bridge
but
Alliance has been on Tiafredi for much longer than we have.
I'm not
What
going to
can you
remember
tell me?
until I start meeting them, I guess.
That we founded Hikmet, our
Hikmet?
newest
You can't
city,
introduce
around
another
15
name.
years ago now. Alas, I haven't been able to go there myself. I can only tell you what others have reported.
Hikmet, a person, a
It is
place, a clan,
luxurious island.
an island.
An
Oh, okay.
enormous dead volcano thrones in its center. The vegetation is extremely varied, and the fauna wondrous. We discovered animals that we had never ever seen before.
What kind of
Some
animals?
are bigger than houses. But they're not the only occupants of the island. A savage and crude people also live there, who speak an incomprehensible language. But you shall discover all of this for yourself soon enough.
That's where we're going, I guess. Bye-bye.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lady de Sade.
We're lady and not princess, even though our mother is princess or queen or whatever she's meant to be. Don't understand how royalty works too well. Hello.
Greetings. I hope your day will be better than mine.
Then pay with your blood. Wait, there's more to talk?
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade.
Or is it just the options I just went through? I can come back and ask about something in particular.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lady de Sade.
Damn crispy. Don't say that. Why is this marked? Notify the Teleme ambassador about my departure. The Teleme ambassador doesn't like the person we've talked to, or no, we know the person we've talked to doesn't like the Teleme. Daughter of a prince or princess is not one as well? I thought it was like prince and princess all the way down. I have a side quest. Negotiate with the vendor. Find the charlatan. Okay, people we've met. I guess we can read the background and people or things. Hawthorn is a berry, apparently. Youth fungus is a shelf fungus. And crude iron ore is a rock. Serene is the place. Oh, I thought Serene might have been a person. Good thing this is here. That's me! That's our mother. This is a man. This is a man. Oop. Man. Yeah, I was reading, but I had to show the full model. Back to the game. Who is this? Someone we've known for a while, taught us history. I don't know if he's sent from our uncle, or if he's curious. He is from the bridge. Ambassador Sahin, who has long been a renowned professor at Al-Sad University, appointed several years ago to represent the Serene Bridge Alliance. After a long time and vainly, he tried to convince the merchant princes, particularly Prince Dorsey, to join the alliance. He now devotes him, so I guess the prince is our cousin, to join the alliance. He now devotes himself to defense of the economic interests of his nation in the region. Kurt is part of the Coin Guard. We've known them for many years. He's our weapons master, but we have a questionable relationship apparently. I guess that means we don't much trust each other. Okay. So can I just press J to go to my quests more quickly? I can, okay. So each tab is kind of like the first letter of the word if I want to go straight to it. Look at this tree. I get points for this tree at level 2, okay. This tree isn't even there yet. Interesting. I've only done a tribute and talent. What's the difference between a side quest and a mission? I guess missions are kind of endless stuff, maybe? Negotiate with the vendor. Which vendor? Where are we going? I can negotiate. I just have to like lay a trap first, you know? Major health potion? It all belongs to me.
The merchant is there.
You see, I'm just collecting tax, okay? That's how tax works, right? Hello, merchant.
Good day, my lady. How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refuse to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, madam. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
I don't think that's how it works. We have a receipt,
If
maybe?
you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, madam. I'm just an agent, and I'm only obeying orders.
Oh no. Ask about the other merchants.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
Ask about the other merchants again.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers?
Hint, hint.
When we've already paid for the merchandise, if these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. Do know, in the future, we
You can
won't
tell
be
I
shopping.
haven't been listening.
Well, I should think not.
And now we've made ourselves fools in front of him. All according to plan.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would
Weird.
end up paying in the end whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain. It's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders. Yeah, we hear you.
What did
Makes
we
one wonder
purchase?
which one of the two of us
Weapons
is a
or
coin
something?
guard.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You were demanding a second payment, but refused to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn
Point us
fool
to
is
him.
pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
Charisma. Threaten a prison sentence. 50% chance. Intuition. Offer a bribe. Threaten him or leave. Prison sentence. 50% chance. Let's roll the dice.
I don't think you understand who you were dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lady de Sardet, niece of the Prince d'Orsay, and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable. Especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion
Is this going to work?
and theft. You know as well as I that the congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That's a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise without delay, unless you'd rather your master is hung, and that you finish your days in prison.
Is this going to work? It works!
As you requested, lady. I shall go immediately and ask that these crates be delivered to the attendant.
Now that's a wise decision.
Thank you.
I get to keep my
I was
monies.
beginning to think this would never end. You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us.
I did good.
Don't you worry now. You'll get your merchandise.
Hell yeah. Inform the Coin Guard Barracks Quartermaster in Serene. Serene? Yeah, let's do that. Oh!
And to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Oh.
To my help! And death to the others!
How do I... Oh, that's how I lock on. Oh. How do I unlock on like that? Oh!
To my
Are my hands supposed to do that? I don't know, probably. Do they heal every time I walk too far back? Do I need to like actually be in the middle of them for this? Because this is ridiculous, if so. I do. Can you hit? There we go. Step on that, please. How is this not... Oh, it's number 2. Nice. Please have some healing potions to make up for all that damage I took. Also, you can't blame me for bumping into everyone when I walk. You kinda lunge when you move in this game. Like, here's one step forward, you know what I mean? Like, if I stop moving and it's like a little bit more. I don't know. Still getting used to it. Hello.
Greenblood, do you need something?
Whether he ever felt lonely.
I wondered if you ever felt lonely.
I always do. Why, do you want to rectify this?
Rectify. Tell him that you thought you were keeping him good company for all these years.
I hope to have kept you good company for all these years. After all, we were always together.
And these memories I hold dear. You've always been extraordinary, Greenblood, but I had to watch over you. You were my responsibility. That didn't leave us much time for friendship.
What about now?
Now? I hope that we'll have more time. Anything else?
No.
I must leave you.
I'm just hearing screams in the background. Yes, this is the ideal place for this conversation, okay? It could not wait. Coin Guard Barracks. Can't jump. I need to take the stairs like a sane person. Ooh, what's this? A workbench? I can craft, right? I got a craftsmanship skill. Craftsmanship allows you to upgrade your weapons and armor. Science allows you to create potions and traps. You need knowledge to be able to use the crafting table. To obtain it, spend points on talents, use certain pieces of equipment or companions that can give you a bonus. Get new recipes. I also need ingredients. This is what I've actually got equipped though, this isn't what I'm actually crafting. I don't quite understand it. I picked up some more stuff earlier too, didn't I? Here. New boots. Yes, pantaloons. So to upgrade a thing. Let's say I want to upgrade this, right? More fury generation, but I need ore. Yeah, I've got a lot of things unlocked that I can make here, but nothing that I've actually got the ingredients for. Okay. What about things like this? Leather, refined iron ore. Okay. That gives me a purpose to find things. Are you on my quest, or are you new? That's the charlatan. I want to come back to them. There's a merchant over here. I wonder if I can buy crafting ingredients.
Is your hat out of style? Does your vest belong to last year's fashion?
I'm sure they're fine.
Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
Sell. Where's my backpack? Like, where's the stuff I've got that's not... Oh, I can sell all my friend's stuff. Sell his sword, he doesn't need it. What kind of stuff are you selling? Maces. Alright. For 255 cash. I only have 35 cash. What can I buy for 35? I can buy a rusty sword. Which is an upgrade? I don't have the long blade requirement though, do I? What requirement do I have? One-handed blades is what I've got. So I could get this, but that's what I've already got. More stun, less fury. Strange. I want to sell stuff. Advanced view? That doesn't help. Where can I find my backpack? I know I had like spare clothes and everything, right? Oh, this is my backpack. I sell this. There we go. Guess the fungus and hawthorns for crafting potions. We only have 46 gold.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
We'll probably get more when we start fighting monsters. Other than people on the street. Hello?
Lady Desailly,
I threatened them.
It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes. We were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier as soon as possible.
I don't know where Tier
The Port Authority
is.
formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not.
I need to find a way
But
to make more traps.
This cargo must reach the
Maybe I
Isle
can
on the
craft
next
some.
ship.
Marvelous.
Because
Well
traps
then,
are my specialty,
I
right?
await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
Anything we can loot from around here? Can I swap my gun for one of these? It looks like Mark Wahlberg, if you say so.
It's blocked.
Out there. Lucky for you, I have a solution. Firearms.
It's blocked.
That was not the solution. Okay, the crafting table was around here somewhere, wasn't it? Quest items. Iced drink. What do we have that for? We just carry that with us? Potions, ammo. Not quite what I'm looking for. How much does a potion cost? We used a fair few, didn't we? Healing potion? I need science to craft those, so I guess I just have to find potions. Okay, crafting all these kinds of things takes science. What about gloves? What does this look like? Can I upgrade these? Oh, the crafting shows how many slots it has. So the doublet I can craft onto. I can put 3 things on it to customize it. I just need more resources. Okay, cool. So we're trying to smuggle legally something from over here. It didn't give me an option to threaten the guy back there. Hello?
But I still don't see Constantine at your side. I hope he hasn't been the victim of any foul play.
Don't worry. We'll find him in time for departure.
I certainly hope so. Would you be in need of my help in any way?
What's your future role on the island?
Your official title on
Tearfredy is where we're going.
Or are you just here to keep an eye on us?
Come now, don't be ridiculous. I'm coming in the capacity of official advisor.
We're legally smuggling that's not smuggling?
But His Highness has also asked me to report to him on certain
They suggested we smuggle.
I am therefore
without saying as many words.
Of all events. Chart the island and its resources.
Therefore.
Also obtain as much knowledge as possible concerning the more dangerous creatures of the island. Your help will be extremely valuable.
What creatures are on that island?
I've no longer the legs of an adventurer.
It's always a privilege to help, Master.
Goodbye.
I need to be leaving. I have quite a few things to do before we raise anchor.
Yes, like smuggling. Ooh, this box is on fire. What's in there? Berries. Zones controlled by other faction. This zone is under the control of another faction than yours. Certain places are forbidden for you. A costume torso of the faction... That means nothing to me. Will allow you to trick the guards. You can also try a stealth approach, but if a guard spots you, it will result in a violent response and damage your reputation with this faction. What do you mean? Oh, I need to talk to someone down there. So, my armor has specific factions to it, I guess? Ah, and the bright of the stuff. Okay. So I assume it just counts based on the torso faction. We need to steal some uniforms, Hitman style.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide.
Can I put my illegal contraband here?
That porcelain is worth more than your life. There's some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sade, the prince's niece. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship.
It's not drugs. I hope not.
Apologies.
It's health potions.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
We're looking for a cabin boy. Disappearance among the Nords. Okay. Yes, I am autistic, Banoa. Ask for help on the merchandise. So we're trying to smuggle some contraband in. Can you help us, Captain?
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long.
He's not helping us.
So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel.
Yeah, do that.
I wouldn't go that far.
Oh.
We're only talking about a few crates, after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
Just bearing in mind this extra large backpack I've got on my back.
The commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to
Well, no,
Tier
it couldn't be us.
The space guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse and noted on the manifest will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurt. At least we tried.
The commander is gonna have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves.
We say immediately in front of him. We're going to doctor these artifacts. Okay, Constantine, that's our cousin, the prince.
You haven't heard anything about my cousin by chance, have you? To be honest, we were hoping to find him here.
Did you say he was intending on celebrating his departure?
He might be at the bar.
Of a rather animated party that went down at the Coin Tavern, but I haven't heard anything else.
That isn't the safest place in the city. I hope nothing has happened to him.
Let's go and find him. Thank you, Captain.
Happy to be of some help.
Okay, the cabin boy that's missing. Where were they?
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Norts, you mean? I don't think so, but it's
Norts, is that his faction?
Miss Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavia and Lauro.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
Okay. Tell me about the port.
What do you think of our port?
Are you referring to this one? It is the biggest high seas port on the continent. Thanks to your prince, even though it remains part of your city, it holds a particular status for us Norts. Certain zones are owned completely by us, and maritime law holds office. It's a good port.
Is that why they didn't like me when I went over to the side there?
Pleasant place to dock.
Could you tell me anything about our destination? The island of Tier-Fredy?
It is a magnificent place. Wild. Spared from your wars and your mines, for now. The natives have a relationship with their land, and consider it sacred. They're a very friendly people, welcoming. That will appear to you strangely familiar. I've also heard that there are a great many exotic creatures, some enormous. But I
Is this a safe place to go?
I've never strayed far from the ports.
Could you tell me a little about your guild?
We are masters of the oceans. Our ships can sail where no others dare.
Thanks to your magic, so I've heard.
Magical boats.
Our magic, yes, that only the Norts master. As for your question, any child born on one of our ships is sea-born. He is a Nort from birth. Others are sea-gifted, joining the Norts for different reasons, often from a young age. It's how the guild is made and maintains its numbers.
Interesting. At least we know about one of the factions properly now.
Be back soon, Captain.
Excellent. Journal. I want to do this one. I want to find the missing novice. They said there was people on the boards we could talk to, people who was close to them. Not them. I don't think they're here. Based on the waypoint, they're over there. Yeah, I can see it. You see the yellow over there in the distance? It's tiny. Let's go there. See what's going on. Dragon blood resin. Are we going to find the dragon? Or is dragon blood like dragon fruit or something and it's got nothing to do with the dragon? Hello.
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 deaf winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
To where? Let's talk about the captain.
What do you think about Captain Baskin?
He's a
The
just
topic
man
shift.
who knows his knots. He's well appreciated by the crew. It's a pity that he hasn't much heart for laughs now and again. Always seems unhappy, our captain.
Okay.
Did Jonas seem troubled to you the night he disappeared?
The night he was taken.
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know?
Maybe to interrupt the boat that we're on.
Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head.
So they were
the other
drunk.
day, in the tavern, I saw him
Someone
talking
took
to a
them away.
well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand. Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof. Gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
He was drunk.
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
What do you mean, Lima?
Unfortunately not.
His voice is
I
fine.
know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain...
He's probably got a hangover.
No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left. You get me?
Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
Thank you, Lauro.
So there's somebody who plays cards. Always. This is the other person who knows him. Let me just take this treasure chest. You don't mind, will you? I'm sneaking. You don't know I'm here. Sailor's coat. Yeah, I can get away with wearing it. Does that make them think I'm in the correct faction then? I think it will. That's the right coat of arms. I don't know how to tell, like... I don't know how to tell what faction's area we're currently in. Does the map say? Like, let's go out for a second. I want to see what the map says. Does the map indicate whose area it is? It doesn't, does it? Maybe the codex will tell me something? No, it just tells me the people that I've met. In other words, I'll be keeping more armor, just in case I need to swap
you were
outfits.
A friend of Jonas, the young cabin boy who has gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
Tell me about the captain.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator, and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet. If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
Young captain.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
So he wasn't drunk, but Laro was.
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro, and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled.
Maybe
Like
he
was
knew
someone
somebody
else.
was coming for him.
Why
Maybe
would that
he
be?
owed money.
Give me your best guess.
Boy, I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart, and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No.
No?
Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
Do we have any
I
lead?
need to be going. Farewell.
I feel like Laro gave us more of a lead.
This is.
Something isn't right here. I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
Is he in the backyard? Oh, witnesses. Yes. I can interrogate. Did you see what I did to the... Did you see what I did to the merchant that was trying to rip us off? I threatened them with my charisma.
Oh, hello, Your Excellency. It is an honor. Have a nice day, madam.
Ooh, free things. Yoink. He just has some gold on the table and just take it. In GreedFall's, a quest can usually be completed in several different ways. The Sarde has more than one string to his bow. But I made a female. Cunning, persuasion, intuition, corruption, creating items from the crafting table will be some of the means available to you to reach your goals. To improve in these arenas, spend points in the corresponding talent tree or equipment that offers bonuses. Threats and combat are also options when your enemies are not receptive to your talents. That's hilarious. Yoink. Any other money lying around that I can take for myself?
Good day, tavern keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
Straight to the cabin boy. Let's not mention kidnapping yet. Maybe he's in on it.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table.
You want to see that as a loading screen tip. Having trouble with funds? You can threaten merchants with your charisma. It works outside the game too. Nice. Tell me about the kidnapping.
I am looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who has been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping? In my establishment?
I'm making enemies.
At least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water. Anything else?
Constantine, that's the prince. Yeah, let's pivot to the prince.
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended
How badly? Tell us.
What do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel
Is it going to give me the option to threaten him now?
A young man, 20 years of age, hair down to his neck, light brown, blue eyes, quite the talker.
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight.
Oh no.
I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking
$200,000.
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
I am good at
you can
repairing
fix
things.
it, I'd be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
25 gold coins. Or use metal dowels. What was... I want to see the quests. Don't pay now.
That's not a small sum. I need to think about my options.
Oh, the father has forgotten to give his daughter her allowance, it would seem.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay. What are our options for that quest? Repair the damage? There's 2 bits of damage, huh? Or this... what's the key? J for journal. It would be a main quest, wouldn't it? Repair the damage or we can compensate. Let's just compensate. We've got what we need, right?
Well then, were you able to repair it all?
No.
I don't think I have the metal stuff anyway.
In that case, you need to pay me, my lady.
Sure.
Here you are. To cover your expenses.
Excellent. Honest books makes for honest friendships. Your cousin
I'd rather
is
keep
either a very bad
any
joke
materials to
or
upgrade
a
my armor
right
and stuff
good
anyway.
fool. He went and insulted a band of ruffians from the lower boroughs. Dangerous fellows. They've a storehouse they operate out of a few streets from here.
What kind of business do they run?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable. But you didn't hear that from
There's
me.
illegal goings on here, apart from our smuggling?
Recovering your cousin, I would
How dare.
hurry if I were you. They're not the tender sorts.
Thank you for the information.
Off with ya. Get him out of whatever mess he's got himself into. Seemed like a courageous fellow. Who could down his pint. Anything else?
Yes, there was more options to talk, wasn't there? What is Malachor? Frady.
Has the Malachor really put a damper on your business?
More than a damper. They were soaked, When the sickness began to spread, a wave of panic
So
followed in its
Malachor's
wake.
the disease?
People stopped going out of their homes. They were afraid. I was close to closing shop, I tell you. And then, thankfully, the alchemists of the bridge said that you couldn't just catch it like that. People are still distrustful, as is their nature, but they are leaving home again. It's a start. I also lost quite a few regular customers. Dead or too scared to venture back. Yeah, but that's nothing new to you. The city would have sunk in the water if not for trade with the new isle.
What's Freddy then?
With all these sailors coming and going, you
Oh,
must have heard
Tier
some
Freddy, I know
stories
that.
about Tier
That's the
Freddy.
island we're going to.
Right. Even stories that my heaviest drinkers would have trouble believing. They say that man trees live there. Dragons and gigantic creatures. Treasure abounds under every rock. And the source of eternal life is hidden somewhere there.
Oh, we'll find that. No worries.
Last night, some Nauts even told me they brought back one of those giant beasts into the port. Ah, but you know the kind. If you ask my opinion, the drink was fueling their imaginations.
No, I'm gonna find the elixir of life.
How is business going these days?
It's picking up. We've not seen many new customers, but of late things are looking better. The Malicor and the neighbouring wars have dampened commerce. The epidemic still rages, but the possibility of finding a cure on
Eternal
that
life
island
would cure
has
a
given
sickness,
people
wouldn't it?
Something to hope for. Now that we have a city there, quite a few seafarers come by to spend their wages.
Okay.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Nice. Can I repair anyway? What's this? Examine.
This furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need
He
to
wants
build
us to
some
fix
metal
it still?
dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
Have the option to repair it
I could
anyway?
repair this if I had some metal dowels.
I don't know how to get metal dowels. Yeah, the witness. You're the one who plays card. You may have seen them get kidnapped. Oh, what's back here? Downstairs? Am I allowed down here? Somebody's going to accuse me of violating the law if I keep picking up all these random coins. Where is this? Is there so much fruit? This is somebody's bedroom. Probably the tavern keeper's. I forget if he had a name, or if he was just tavern keeper. Jeffrey. Jeffroy? Tavern regular, nameless.
Who are you? I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
No, have no fear about that. It's for a different
Who's just
reason
walked
I'm
up
here.
behind me?
I'm looking for a Naut that
Hello?
disappeared 2 days ago after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his
Do I know
crew
you?
accompanied him.
I feel like we're being
Yes,
eavesdropped
that does ring
upon.
a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
What happened during the evening?
Tell me what happened that
I'm being
evening.
spied on.
A rich merchant came in with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they
Is she going to ask me about all the cash I picked up?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breathe.
Hey chat, I just
Needed
realised
some fresh air.
the amount of cash
And
I
think
picked
might
up in
well
this
have seen
place
those
reimburses me
same
for what I
men
paid to the
grabbing.
tavern keeper.
But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
I paid him with his own money that was left on the table.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous. As if
Where
he
did she
was
go?
worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
She got the drop on us.
Who was the rich merchant,
She's back.
do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
The person behind me.
You're in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Thélème embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
We had a few eavesdroppers, didn't we?
The alchemists of the Alliance have been promising us an antidote for years.
I don't know, what you
They've
did
not
earlier was
found
impressive.
anything
You did some kind of shadow step or something. That was wild. Find and confront the kidnappers. Does this still have an icon? Oh, the kidnappers are outside. Go to the kidnappers. We'll deal with them later. Or now, I guess.
I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that.
Healing potions.
And more still. This little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malicor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malicor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and
These aren't healing
life.
potions.
Rejoice! A phial only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malicor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malicor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance.
Is this actually snake oil?
Think of all the pains that this potion could help
Or is it
you
an actual healing potion? Because those exist.
It's a deal. I'm gonna take two.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for
Leave some for
everyone.
me!
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a word with him, I wonder if he'll serve us the same routine.
Okay, we'll come back to him. We'll let him make some sales first. Then we can extort him for the sales. With our charisma. That's how you meant to play this game, right? So somehow we knew this is where we had to come to. Because he knew the guy personally.
Might I help you, my lady?
I would like to
I
have
forgot
a
to
word
knock.
with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please. Might I help you, my lady?
I need to be going. Farewell.
Strange. This is where we need to be for this. Chat. Magic is real? Do you see this knife? Magic is real, chat. Hello? We just help ourselves into their house and into their bedroom.
I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lady de Sade. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We are looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
I don't see a son here at all. There was a fight.
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men
first
escorted
plot
him
twist
from the town
already.
using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it is their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
I'm pretty good, Virax. Why would the Nords have taken their son in the first place? Maybe he ran away as a child.
What was your son doing on a Nort ship? Why would they have taken him?
It is what they do. Through pacts and contracts, they steal away young children from their mothers.
What are you talking about?
I would have thought that a legate would know these things. But it is true that you are young and inexperienced.
Yeah, it's my first time playing.
It seems that you have been protected
Have some
from the
mercy.
turpitudes of our own nation and their terrible allies. This horrible, constant ransoming that they put us through. But I will not say another word. You will have no trouble verifying the details now that you know what to look for.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why.
He's in the
Until
cupboard
the Nords
behind
have
her.
set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact. It
He's
sounds
over here.
like some fear-inducing story.
Hello, open up.
Wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
Excuse me, madam, but I haven't quite finished my inquiries yet.
If you would be so courteous, I would like you to leave.
Oh,
I have told you all that I have to say.
no
With
option.
respect, my lady.
The game's making me be respectful, chat. Their son is wearing the cloak of invisibility while holding the knife. I found them. They're right here. On guard. What about Nort contracts? Yeah. We might need to talk with the captain about this one. Who's kidnapping who? Oh, 3 things. Fury potions. Alchemical mixes. Nice. Coming through, watch out! I'm watching you. Just seeing us sprint. Full steam ahead right past them. Explain yourself.
Madam, you still haven't found your cousin. As you well know, we cannot leave without him.
Have no fear. I will bring him back in time to make our scheduled departure. Is everything ready?
I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
Inquire on Madame Fontaine.
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken? Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nords, some families cede more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Serene. But what I can tell you
He's not
is the young
directly
man
involved.
hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a naught. Our ships are his home.
He may not have recognized them.
Are his only family.
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a naught?
Sir de Corsilion is a veritable well of scientific knowledge. He could tell us a little more.
Okay. We'll ask Mr. de Corsilion. Hello.
But I still don't see Constantine at your side. I hope he hasn't been the victim of any foul play.
Don't worry. We'll find him in time.
We're looking for the cabin boy first, so we have priorities.
Would you be in need of my help in any way?
Ask about the contract. Yes.
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story about her son who was a cabin boy on our ship. She said that he was taken when he was a child, due to some contract with the Nauts.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news, de Sade. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship. Since time immemorial, there's
maybe that's why he
been
was
a
so
certain
distant. Maybe they approached him
for the services of the North.
As his family.
Children
he didn't go
born
with
on
them.
their ships belong to them.
That might have
It's the
been why he
rule
was
of the sea,
distant compared to the
but
other two.
certain contracts are so important that they also require
According to the
children
other
to be
two.
offered in exchange. From time to time, the congregation has passed such accord, and certain noble families had to give their children up.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son in an agreement signed between my uncle and the Nauts?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance, via ships.
Do you mean
They're
he would
trying
have
to go
offered
back
up
on the
his own
contract?
son in exchange for wealth?
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Nauts as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
Okay. He's detained somewhere. That implies they're holding him against his own will, no matter what the parents are wanting. Oh, this is shinier than that one, isn't it? Right, I need to take everything, that's what I want. The less shiny ones are resources that I guess don't take up so much carry capacity that are used for crafting. They're holding him against his will. Crimson is a cute stoat. I disagree. I'm not cute. No. Knock knock. Coming in again. It's been like all of 5 minutes. Oh, there's something here. Is he inside here? Note to the attention of the servant. Alice, I would like you to prepare several meals and bring them to the warehouses we own on the canal. My husband will have to work there with his clerk and his men for a few days. Make sure that there is enough food for everyone, and be discreet. We do not want other families to know about what is happening.
This document mentions another property.
Don't mind me.
That would be a great place to hide. Shall we take a peek?
Might I help you, my lady?
I need to.
Can I go back upstairs and are they going to be angry at me? They're going to like draw a sword or a gun on me, aren't they? What's going to happen? Or are they just going to tell me to leave again? Hello.
Excuse me, madam, but I haven't quite finished my inquiries yet.
If you would be so courteous, I would like you to leave. I have told you all that I have to say.
With respect.
Is he hiding under the covers? I don't think so, unless that's him there. Wait, does this bed not have pillows? Huh. For a house like this. Why is there two objectives? What's going on there? Find the way to free Jonas. Okay. Does fire hurt? Not as much as you'd think.
Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
Let's just try to remain discreet.
I'm discreet. But I need to look for loot first.
Lady de Sade, what are you doing here?
I have come looking for your son. The Naughts are worried about his disappearance.
Those Naughts took him from us, but now we've got him back, and he'll be staying with us.
Would you be so kind as to hear what I have to say, Sir Fontaine?
Tell him what they told us.
I looked into the contract that binds you to the Naughts. It was indeed you who ceded your son to them in exchange for help with your business with the bridge.
It is so. But that sort of contract
Was he behind
is
the door? I didn't even see the room before I got in a dialogue.
If I had known.
You should have thought of that before. Breaking the contract could have regrettable consequences for the congregation.
The prince will know how to negotiate with the Naughts. If they take my son back, my wife will die of sadness.
Her sadness would be all the more terrible if she learned of your role in this story. Don't you think?
You wouldn't dare tell her. I beg you.
You are not leaving me with a choice.
Very well. Take the key and
Okay,
take
I
him
got
away.
reputation.
Cursed be the day I delivered my son unto the Naughts.
All children leave the nest one day or another, sir. Farewell.
Wait, did he just find us on the staircase or what? Where am I? How did I get here? Oh, that is where I entered, okay. I just kind of stumbled into him. We didn't fight because I told him a story. That I definitely know what they signed in the contract. He just confessed. So now I definitely know. There's a lot of staircases here. Is this warehouse like gone to half the city or what? Use key or lockpick? I don't have lockpick skills. That's a problem, isn't it? Hello.
Who are you?
My name is de Sade. I'm legate of the congregation. Your captain has sent me to find you.
And were you able
They've
to
been
convince
keeping him in a cell.
my father to allow me to go free?
Yes, even if I had to bend his arm a little.
That doesn't surprise me. He seemed to have no intention of changing his mind. I feel
But he
more
did
sorry
change his
for
mind.
my mother. She seems so sweet and happy to see me.
You don't seem to be all that close to your parents.
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old. I barely remember them. They find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse. Hard to grow close after all that. My family is the Naughts. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way of it now. Can I go home?
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your mother. Then find your way to your ship. I will see you there.
Are we going to have to fight on the way out of here or something? Destroy.
It's not possible just now.
I don't have science and alchemical. So I guess that's an alternative, just blow up the wall. That is an approach, isn't it? Imagine if we had the key and we explode the wall anyway. Do you think they'd aggro on us? Hello. He's standing there in shock. Punch the wall. I can kick. I think you need to do some kind of explosive thing to break through the walls. What's upstairs? We haven't really looked through this place much, have we? There's probably loot. Or a note or something, right? Something? Is this thing? I don't know what this is. Maybe it's a very big kettle. We've still got customers. Crafting table. I feel like crafting will be better when we're on our destination island. Did he come back?
Madam, you still haven't found your cousin. As you well know, we cannot
hint,
leave
hint.
without him.
Have no fear. I will bring him back in time to make our scheduled departure. Is everything ready?
My cabin boy, Jonas, is back on ship. I have
That was a
you
quick
to
goodbyes.
thank, I imagine.
You do. It's a rather sad affair, and though solved, leaves a broken family behind.
All we can do is plot a course. No one tells the wind what to do. I do thank you. I didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin boy.
Yeah, so can we smuggle stuff now? 3 reputation, nice. I can't ask again. I leveled up, nice.
Be back soon, Captain.
Did you see that? I got shiny. What can we do with that? I have these to choose from. Set trap. So it's alchemical creations that make the traps. Fast traps. Alright, so I've got the first point of each of these, but I need to choose. Right, I've got the first point of the 3 on the left, don't I? One-handed blades, firearms, and set trap. I could do things like one-handed heavy weapons, right? Then I can use more weapons. Or I could go for an upgrade. I feel like an upgrade's probably the smarter option. Firearms could do more damage. Takes 1 point. These take 2 points. So all we can afford is an upgrade. Fast traps, precise calibration, or sharp steel. Let's get more gun damage. Nice. Then we get destructive shot, so it does stuff against the armors. A rusty hunting dagger, but I can't wield it, can I? I don't have agility. Okay, these are from 2 different factions. These 2 are from the same faction, it's the exact same clothing. Interesting. We helped. We're getting friendly with the factions. I imagine attacking them with sword would get us less friendly with them. He has the right idea. If I wanted to shoot, how much ammo do I have? 21, nice. I only have Oh, elemental traps? Where did I get these from? I want to leave traps at 3 and I'll change the traps out when I run out of one kind, you know? Then I've always kind of got a trap to fall back on. I don't want to mix and match the traps. I'll stick to one trap and I'll swap out when it suits me. Notes. Ingredients. Dragon blood resin. That's not dragon blood. It's a tree. Borage is a flower. Okay. A feather taken from the body of the creature to be sold to a merchant for 4 gold. 4 gold. Alright. What should we do next? I think tamper with the ship's log. They'll let me in if I'm dressed like this, won't they? So this is where it told me earlier I was entering, like, restricted area.
Do you have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
No.
Let's take a look
Enlighten
around
me.
the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
A less conspicuous
if you
entrance.
wore a Naut uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in, unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
I see where this is headed. If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients. But it's doable.
That's immoral. That's ridiculous. Prepare a drink laced with sleeping pills at the crafting station. We'll clear out the guards. Oh. Sleeping pills. That's not deadly at all, is it? I haven't done crafting yet, so I want to see how it works. Especially while we're in a quest that can do it.
Captain, milady, we were given orders to wait here with the merchandise.
You're going to have to wait. We need to find a way to clear the access to the warehouse.
Then we can doctor it. The crafting place is somewhere around here, right? 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 I need to look at it on the map. I'm lost already. Merchant's there. I remember it was near the merchant. E. I am autistic. Prepare a drink. Ah. Or clear out the warehouse guards. You know, I kind of just want to go through the front door, actually. See what happens. See if they anger. Because I'm dressed up like them, right? That should be enough, right? They'll think I'm one of them. They won't notice me tampering with everything. Craft something later. For now, we're doing a fashion show. Less conspicuous entrance. Nah, front doors.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
Oh, no one's even here. What's the big worry? Hello? Anyone here? Don't mind me. I can't lockpick. Go upstairs before they see me. Sneak. think my friend got caught. Oh! Oh! Pay no mind. I'm not evil. I'm just in the correct uniform for a change. Ooh, can I lockpick this? I don't need to lockpick it. It's all mine. Thank you. Oh. I do like the blacksmith gloves. These are the same. Ah, the pantaloons. These are the fashion choice. Yes. Ooh, keys. Yoink. Key to the Serene Harbour jails. Yeah, I'm just taking everything.
Merchandise to the list.
Chat. You realize that if I've taken the keys, they can't free the prisoners? They'll never know. Okay, let's prepare a laced drink as well, I guess. We've changed this, but we also need a laced drink. Let's do all the objectives. How are you meant to, like, know? Based on the inventory. Whose faction it is. You can't hover over to see the faction, you know? Maybe it's under advanced view. So, like, say who that picture is, because I know that's the Naughts, right? Do I just need to remember that? This is us. Oh yeah, friend. You need a disguise. Or else they might catch on to you. Can I take that? I feel like that would be good for me to wear. I'll never know. Yeah, I can't steal their clothes, can I? Or can I? Yoink. He doesn't need it anyway. I'll wear that after we're not sneaking through this area anymore. But now I've got to find the crafting table and make the poisonous drink. I don't know why we're still doing stuff after we changed the ledger. Isn't that all we had to do? Merchant. Where is... Oh, the crafting. Right next to us, actually. Wait, what's this poster shining for? Poorly written notice. To the family of the rich man who provoked us. We have him, and we will kill him if you don't pay us handsomely. Come with a full purse to the alley south of the old warehouse district. Well, that's gotta be my cousin. He can wait. I'm busy. Laced drink. I need a bottle of brandy. Oh, to even make it, I need science. I don't have science points. That's a problem, isn't it? Well, that's not an option for me right now. Can I like swap to him? Can I ask him to make it?
Do you need something?
Make me a drink.
I must leave you.
Oh. That's a big problem. Guess we can just clear out the warehouse guards. That won't harm our standing with the faction, will it? It'll be fine. Maybe I can convince them with my charisma.
Hello? What can I do for you?
We're your replacements. You're dismissed.
Finally! We were starting to grow moss. Courage, me hearties. The path is clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
After I do a little bit of looting. Notify the men. Hey, the costumes actually paid off. I guess the thing was we needed 2 costumes, 1 for each of us, right? I guess if one of us had the costume and the other didn't, they may have caught on. Oh, didn't I have like some sword or something? Hold on. I can change character to him, right? And change his stuff if I've got better options, right? Like for the hands, you can have the sailor's gloves. You know what I mean? Like, why not? Equip them, it'll strengthen him. And for the boots, well, soldier's boots is probably better. Prepare a drink. Inform the porters. No, just inform them, it'll be fine.
Well now, can we get going?
Yes.
The way is clear. It's time to get going.
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it. You won't have much time to move at all.
Don't you be worrying now. We're off.
The warehouse is at the end to the right there. You can't miss it.
Move out.
To our right, specifically, while our back is turned to it. We didn't even drug them, we just dressed up funny. Talk to the Coin Guard barracks. Huh? Quartermaster in New Serene. Oh yeah, that's the guy who gave us the job. Let's go. Back here somewhere, right? Failed to make a drink, but that's fine. Coin Guard barracks. I'm lost. Coin Guard. I'm sure we can find them if we just look at the building names. There it is. To the left, after the crafting table. Our left. Hi, Irene.
You'll find all you need in our
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
whatever you need to be all serene.
Yes. Is this the spot? This is the spot, right? Coin Guard barracks, that is the spot. You're doing your workout? Nice. We're leaving the city for an island of dragons and
So you're back.
stuff, I guess.
Right then. What about our business?
We can guarantee that your merchandise will leave with us.
Thank you,
I don't think so, Sonic.
And bravo, Kurt.
We're some kind of royalty and we're going to the island to look for a cure to our sickness.
Who will be at its
A lot of
reception
people are
once it
sick and
arrives?
have this black
That shall be your
stuff
next
on them.
mission. Once you've reached New Serene, go and find the quartermaster. He will give you new instructions. Until then, I wish you a safe and pleasant voyage, Your Excellency.
I was too busy talking to chat. What were they talking about in game? What did they just say? I missed that. Anyway, I'm going to steal my friend's clothes and wear them instead. Because their clothes are better. I look fabulous! Do you recognize my clothes, Kurt?
Greenblood, do you need something?
I must leave you.
These are my clothes now. Goodbye forever. So here, nothing. Talk to the Coin Guard Barracks Quartermaster in New Serene. That wasn't even the quest I had to do, was it? Where is New Serene then? Is that not where we are? Or is that somewhere else entirely? I guess it's somewhere else entirely, isn't it? Okay, well if it's not here... Yeah, we're in Serene. It said that at the top, didn't it? So is there like an old and a new part to the town? Maybe it's the other side of the boat ride. Yeah, that would make sense. We have to actually smuggle and deliver the stuff. What if someone stole all my clothes? What would I do? Well, I gave him replacements, okay? It's just not as good. Like, look at this. 78 armor? Compared to, like, this that I was using? No thanks. You can have that instead. I'm the main character. Next quest. What if we just leave the charlatan entirely? Just don't even worry about him. Don't unmask him. Just let him go. He's fine. Maybe it is a cure after all. The Great Departure. Let's look at this then. Discover where to find Constantine. Notify the Talina ambassador about my departure. Yeah, let's find the ambassador. Talini or whatever is how you meant to say it. But I don't read it that way. What is this creature? Bird? Bird? Who did this to the bird? It was you!
Come here, my beauties.
I can steal everything. I'm the main character. Exactly. Did you see what they did to the bird? It was definitely them, right? The bird wasn't just sick, right? A chemical research book. These pages are covered in small, almost illegible handwriting, experiment results, patient observations, and incomprehensible symbols. But the complexity of some recipes leaves no room for doubt. The author was a true alchemist and was certainly very knowledgeable. Charlatan's antidote. Oh, this is where he works from, okay. Show me the antidote. Let me drink some of it. What does it do for me? This mixture is supposed to be a panacea, curing all evils, except the Malachor. Oh, it's a quest item. Yeah, I'm going to keep that with me. Who needs to do quests? Letter from the innkeeper to the servant. Louise, the weird alchemist of the Alliance who rented a room upstairs, specifically asked us not to clean it during his stay. This old fool must not want us to accidentally break his vials or something. So leave him in his filth. The customer is always right. Why are they fighting me? Did they do this to the bird? Bandit's hat. A silver bracelet. Armor ointment? I need to recover armor? They did it to the rats too? No. we gotta find the ambassador. We spoke to one ambassador, but not the other. Serene. Still don't know where New Serene is. Whoop! That was accidental. Wrong button. I had a hotkey for that. They didn't shoot anyone, did I? Yeah. Maybe don't do a hotkey for the gun. I nearly started a brawl. Good thing they were crouched, right? You didn't hear that, did you, sir? There's a commotion outside. That's crazy.
Good day, Excellency.
Lady de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tir Freddy on the hour.
Ah,
also,
yes.
yeah, I'm not a Vali anymore. I'm a noodle now.
I did hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature.
I smell smoke. There's a lot of fires recently.
Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
Yes,
you are
I
correct,
was.
Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of
Whatever a legate
honor
is.
that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache.
Does anyone know what legate means?
The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
I don't think legate is to walk.
And perhaps I can take care
Maybe
of
it means there's some kind of ambassador when we go overseas.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls.
Officer of some kind.
But
Fair
these
enough.
particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place.
Military commander? That makes sense.
We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that, but I'm sure that my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
Do you like my clothes? I stole them from my friend here.
Indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You were hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city.
About that, I may have already...
boarding a ship, then they must be in
I may have already helped them smuggle whatever they're smuggling.
What I can do.
Assuming we're talking about the same people. That's crazy. Who's the Bridge Alliance?
How goes the conflict with the Bridge Alliance?
Your territory is, alas, the only one that has been spared from the ravages of war on the continent. We fight on every front. Without great success, one must say. But what other choice do we have? These so-called savants not only refuse the light, but are determined in their fight against it.
And on Tir Freddy?
To my knowledge, no one has yet seen any serious fighting.
Oh, can't wait to be there.
The Bridge have succeeded in provoking the natives there, and have their hands full keeping them at bay. Which leaves us greater latitude to settle peacefully and pursue our mission of conversion.
What are they converting?
What is your point of view on the relations between our two nations?
As ambassador of Thélème, I can only rejoice at the mention of our commercial treaties. We appreciate as well the welcome that your uncle gave to our missionaries. Thanks to your support, more and more believers wander your lands. The congregation is our most precious ally. To be perfectly honest, we have only two complaints.
Oh dear.
That heresy is tolerated, and that your treaties with the Bridge Alliance are maintained.
Colonialism, what's that?
How is Thélème faring on Tir Freddy?
We built a marvelous city, San Mateus, on the western coast of the island. Did you know that certain historians believe that it might well have been the final resting place of our prophet? Our missionaries there are a multitude. Not a day passes without new islanders joining our sacred faith. Of course,
that kind of conversion.
There are certain pockets of resistance. There is talk of a demonic cult. Disgusting creatures. But I am confident that the Ordo Luminous.
I guess this is so like we can decide who we want to join and help later on. Between this guy and the other guy.
Hopes that the entire native population will join our ranks.
Could you tell me anything about Thélème?
Tell me about your own faction.
It would be a pleasure. As you already know, our glorious nation is guided by our faith. We follow the teachings of Matthias, our founder and greatest prophet, and give thanks each day to the Luminous for having gifted us magic. The high dignitaries of Thélème are at the same time our spiritual guides, advocates, and grand mages.
I've heard say that dissensions have appeared recently in your nation.
Ah, you must certainly be speaking about the debates that have divided the Ordo Luminous.
Do I get cool red outfits if I join your crew?
The Lord Luminous has an extremely pure vision
How to convert Crimson. Give them red clothing.
The words of our saint very strictly. But other, more open-minded factions exist within our nation. They believe that a less rigid dialectic would attract souls more readily to our faith. But their differences are purely theoretical.
They're wearing red, they wouldn't betray us.
The cohesion of our nation, I assure you.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
Wait, was there an extra dialogue option? I don't think there was there?
Guide you, de Sade.
Madam, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Discover where to find Constantine. Oh wait, there's a new side quest. Coin guard merchandise. Charlatan, heretic hunt, find the smuggler, find the charlatan. So these two quests were given to me by the Bridge Alliance ambassador and the Thélème ambassador. What if I just do neither? Chaos. I'm leaving overseas. They can sort out their own problems or something. I missed the part where it's my problem. I can't walk into the water. I guess I wouldn't have a way back out, would I? You don't mind me? I'm gonna sneak while I do this. Yoink. Whoop. Leather? He's fine. Let's find our cousin. He's fine, we just had to do a few other things first.
Any idea who I am? Open up, imbeciles! I have a ship to catch!
That vulture of a tavern master was right. It is Constantine's voice. It's coming from the floor above.
Sounds
Let's
as
save
if he's
him.
locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution.
Yeah, I have
As you
charisma.
say, this breed of brutes won't spit.
50% charisma.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
Options. Okay, so it's leaving it open-ended to how my approach will be. think if I fight them, that's probably ideal. Destroy.
It's not possible just now.
Alright, through the front door then. That's the way, right? Like, what's the big difference between blowing that open and opening the door? It's in, like, the exact same place. Maybe this is a different area.
It's blocked.
Oh, that's why. I guess down here would have been the easy way in. But we gotta go through the main entrance. We haven't spec'd into explosions to... Oh. When the player is in stealth mode near enemies, a detection indicator will appear above their heads. If presence is detected, the indicator will fill up until you are perceived as dangerous, which will trigger combat. Suspicious in yellow, detected in red.
We should have gotten rid of him. Don't be an idiot. It's obvious that he's a gnome, a rich man. He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's better to my help. And death.
Well, that wasn't very stealthy, was it? Sir?
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Do you have the key? He does. That solves a few things, doesn't it? And free money. That's better than sneaking. Sneaking didn't seem to do a whole lot for us, did it? What did we get? We got a new hat. It's worse. It's way worse. We got new armor. It's also worse. Look at that. No. Wait, whose faction is this armor for? Factionless. Okay. Constantine, where are you? I have a key. Upstairs. Which means there's loot downstairs. So this would have been the easy entrance if we had explosives. We would have been able to come straight in and kind of sneak past them all up there. Obsidian. That's got to be a good element, right? Element. Material for crafting, I mean. Is obsidian an element? I thought it was just a rock of some kind. Not an element, specifically. What do I know, though? They don't like them, do they? Hi, Alex. Obsidian is volcanic rock. I thought volcanic rock had its own word. There's more than one kind of volcanic rock, right? Wait, lockpicking? Wait, are you telling me? Are you telling me that some of my armor? I can find my inventory. Relationship level. Suspicious with Kurt, but I'm nice with the merchants. Fair enough. Inventory. I want to see. Lockpicking +1! By stealing his clothes, I can pick locks now! Let's try it. No way. We just have to change clothes more often.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress!
Hello.
Constantine, it's me!
My fair cousin! Oh, my lucky star, always there to pull me out of my fight.
I do what I can. We are departing soon. Your father wasn't
Hurry
pleased
up.
by your absence.
We're on
this
our
morning.
way.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure.
Select Constantine from the inventory screen with left and right. Equip Constantine with his outfit, old embroidered doublet.
If you only knew how these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, fair cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt...
Now you can have the... Okay, I'll do what the tutorial says.
There's no one left to pay, Your Highness. The brave Kurt and your
Have to let the
cousin
cloak.
have already
There
sent
you
the
go.
books.
Really now? What a shame. I would have loved to have seen that. We've nothing left to do then than to board our ship. An adventure awaits us at the end of the street.
An outfit fit for a prince. Oh, you have nice gloves. Can I have those? Endurance 1. I don't have Endurance 1, so I can't wear those. That's a shame. Can I wield this weapon? That's the same weapon as me. The rusty hunting dagger is better for him. Is it though? Looks like it's down a few ways, but it's got upgrade slots. You know what, put it on. Have a dagger instead. And you... Wait. I've got that. I've got 2 weapons. They've got this one. He's using the rusted sword? What? Why? Use this. Oh, he doesn't. He's not agile enough to use it. Okay. Wait, what does this mean? Go down. Tell the captain that your old embroidered doublet. Find Constantine's clothes and bring them to him. Oh, he doesn't want to wear that? Fine. I guess I have to equip it and then leave it and he'll say something about it. But don't be afraid, I'm going to change your clothes back afterwards, okay? There you go, look at your clothes. Lovely. Now give them back. These are my clothes now. I have something better for you. The leather coat. You're welcome. Now nobody will know that you're royalty. I can lockpick for free. How nice is that? Oh, there's a chest down there. Is that one I need to lockpick? So, that's something I can do now. Don't even need to. Just stuff. How much ammo have we got now? 31! And we have 4 types of traps? That's huge. That's actually huge. Because we like spec'd in at the start of this game to be like a trapper crafter kind of deal. But then we didn't get half the skills we needed to do that. Picked other skills. It'll be fine. I'm gonna finish here for tonight. Save, yes. Stay tuned. We'll roll the credits and we'll look for someone to raid. And next time, we're going to ignore the other 2 side quests. I'm not picking sides between these 2 factions just yet. And we're gonna go to the island. Unless this... Yeah, this isn't even on this part of the map, so... The Great Departure. We're going on the boat. I'll enjoy that. Credits. Oops. No credits today. Where did I go wrong? Thanks, Reen. Thanks for watching. Hope everyone enjoyed. Even if today there is no credits. Okay. Who are we rating? You look forward to seeing more of this game? I'm going to play it again tomorrow. And we'll see exactly how many dragons are on this island we're going to. Let's raid Kajino Tora. They're playing Gunfire. Oh. Bye, everyone. Just make sure I'm on the credits and run them anyway. What, like this, and the credits go, and just go up with the credits. Hold on. It looks better like this, right? There go the credits. Bye! Can't believe I messed this up. I was supposed to be on this side of the screen all along. Bye, everyone. Oh, thanks for the follow, Voyo Rogue. No, that's Roge. Yo-Yo Roge. I can read. Bye, everyone. There's no time left to do the credits again before the raid. Oh, I'll try. Thank you to Yo-Yo Roge for the raid. Bye, everyone.